G'day. From the micro to the macro. So we've got our little plan here, right? Fire pit on the equatorial side, little forest on the west, water to the polar side, and that's a little water tank there. Now, macro scale, we're doing the same here. So we've got on our western side, we're flowing down towards the polar side. So we've put in some water. We've got a gateway here. And so we're solidifying that gateway. We're centering it and we're grounding the energy of it by putting stones there. Okay? It makes it more easy for it to flow. Now, where water flows down, right? That's shui. That's where feng, that's air, flows up. Okay? So when you get turbulent energies, you want to be able to create good flow between the water and the wind. Just a bit of possum fur drying over there. Now we continue. We're making solidness outside of our little pathway here. Solidness gives us guidance, grounds us. This is all about elementals, right? On our eastern corner here, we have a garden because east is spring, the color green, the element of wood. This is that Chinese medicine philosophy. But it's not just Chinese medicine philosophy. This is how energetics moves around the universe as a whole, right? On this planet anyway. So, continuing along. Flow, it's all about pathways, yeah? Qi doesn't want to go straight necessarily. It wants to ebb and flow. It wants to spiral like a double helix. So you've got pathways, you've got borders, defined perimeters. Over here on our equatorial side, we've got a fire pit. Now the element for fire, the shape of it is triangular, and that's why we've got this triangle shape, which is now pointing up that way. Obviously a lot of work needs to be done here. The landlord needs to do their own little thing. But that's that. So that's on the fire side there. On the macro side, we're going to burn that out later. Over here, we're getting more privacy going here by trimming down the trees so that we get a hedging effect. The hedge creates a lovely wall on our western side there. Again, more garden gets dappled in there, more little spots, middle secret niches. Over here, and again, a lot of work needs to be done. It's not my burden, someone else's to do. But over here, something cute, something precious. It's the western side. It's where you keep your precious gems. It's where you keep, all that energy from the day. The sun shines upon the earth and brings all that qi down to the west to store its energy. So that's like a little bowerbird nest where the kids have their playground, where you have your little outdoor pergola, your barbecue, all that, whatever it is. Well, the barbecue would actually be on the equatorial side over there in the fire pit. However, precious stuff. So that's the macro scale from the micro to the macro in feng shui. That there is a lizard garden. This here is so that the lizards have a nice place where they can sun themselves and be protected. And that helps to keep all the slugs and snails out of the garden, or at least keep their population down. The hedging is also important because it shows that this place is occupied by people. Each animal hedges things in different ways. And the fact that we can actually hedge a flat space on the top, that's very unique to people. See, bears and most other animals, they'll create a sort of circle where they move through the forest. But people will tend to actually prune the tops of things as well. It's very unique. Anyway, bit of feng shui, bit of backyard feng shui, and yeah, that's about all there is to that. Back to the micro. Have fun and take care of yourselves. And as I said, on the western side, precious things. That's why we've got our little precious gem. All right, little crystal next to the water tank. All right, have fun. Bye.